Welcome to Viewing and Reviewing, where I pull older movies off the shelf, watch them, and let you know if I believe they're worth your time to watch or not. I'm Bobby T, your online video store clerk, and I'll be searching through my VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray collection to find titles that I think may be interesting to review. Some will be mainstream, but there may be some obscure titles, foreign films, or documentaries. In today's episode, I'll be reviewing 1989's How I Got Into College, directed by Savage Steve Holland and starring Anthony Edwards, Corey Parker, Lara Flynn Boyle, and Finn Carter of Tremors fame. Let me read you the DVD cover. Carefree class clown Marlon Browne, Corey Parker, is about to endure the most harrowing experience of his young life, getting into college. In this hilarious screwball comedy, he'll undergo the pain and torment of entrance exams, college recruiters, and choosing the right school. His sympathetic admissions officer, Anthony Edwards, wants him to succeed. But before it's over, his world will be turned upside down by the girl he loves, Lara Flynn Boyle, and the two shady college prep tutors, Hartman and Nora Dunn, who are milking him for all he's worth. Well, that's one of the rare DVD covers that actually captures what the movie's about without giving away too many spoilers. It's directed by Savage Steve Holland of Better Off Dead and One Crazy Summer fame, so you're guaranteed to have a bit of an off feel to it since it's satirical. That's not a bad thing. In this chaotic little film about college admissions and recruitment, it somehow fits like a glove. Kids are pulled in every direction by their parents, school counselors, teachers, buddies, SAT scores, essay entrance exams, family legacies, tuition costs. It's all here in a smorgasbord of over-the-top performances that are perfectly pitched to show the get-in-at-all-costs insanity associated with college recruitment. Now, when I first watched this film on VHS back in 1988, I was a resident assistant in college, and I knew these incoming freshmen and admissions people in real life. As satirical as the story is, it rang true to life for so many of them. I was at a state university and not one of the elite schools like Harvard or Stanford, but even those kids were overwhelmed those first days away from home. College is a glorious time. This film captured the pre-college atmosphere perfectly. I remember seeing the fresh-faced Corey Parker as the lead. It never occurred to me this was the same nerdy Jerome from Biloxi Blues, since they were distinctly different characters. He was excellent as the wide-eyed believer willing to do literally anything to get into the same college as his high school uber crush, played by the lovely back-in-the-day Lara Flynn Boyle. She was also really well cast as the overachieving prom queen, throwing her family's comically heavy-handed push toward Michigan so she could try to attend her dream Ivy League school, which was Ramsey College. Anthony Edwards and Finn Carter play two admissions counselors at Ramsey that believe in the non-elite kids with huge potential, instead of their snobby co-worker who believes only the elite of the elite deserve to attend Ramsey. There's some dating, since it is from the late 80s, and there are some absurdities throughout the film, since it is directed by Savage Steve Holland for a reason. But that's what makes this so fun. Watch the trailer and you'll know what I mean. It doesn't take itself seriously when the subject matter is so serious. It predated the Lori Loughlin craziness by 3 decades. This was just a fun movie meant to lampoon the college admissions process, and I believe they hit the mark perfectly. So, my overall report card looks like this. Does it stand the test of time? Yes, this is an A. I know styles have changed, but high school seniors have not. College admissions happens every year with exactly the same kids, parents, counselors, SAT scores, pressures, the works. The only thing that's changed is Anthony Edwards' hairline. Story. I have to be honest, it's closer to a B-. This is a satire, not an actual storyline. There's going to be some craziness baked into the screenplay that isn't realistic, and that being said, the story is dead accurate. And I loved how Marlon chased Jessica to a university he never had a chance to attend in real life. It was such a kid thing to do. The Anthony Edwards girlfriend angle felt a little tacked on, but a bit of rom-com flavor, so I forgave it. This is still a winner. The cast is fabulous. Kudos to the casting director. It's an A++. The two lead kids are perfect. The Ramsey admissions staff are excellent on both sides of the ethical line, and there are a few Savage Steve alumnus that make cameos out of nowhere that are positively awesome. I mean, come on. Phil Hartman, Nora Dunn, Curtis Armstrong, all in bit roles? I loved seeing those faces again. The cinematography. Surprisingly, this is a very well filmed movie. It's a B+. It looks like it was filmed at real ivy-covered campuses. The absurd side plots were appropriately placed and filmed with a tongue-in-cheek style not seen in many movies. There was a style to this film that sets it apart, and you got to give them credit. The music, well, it's about the only thing I'd say is a bit dated, and it's not bad, but a C is all I can give it. There are very few movies like this, so it had to be hard to score. I think the music director did an admirable job, just nothing special. So, overall, this is a taste movie. I'd give it a B+ for the sheer silliness and freshness back in the day. It captured the pressure of acceptance into the perfect college, high school seniors feel every spring. The filming style won't be for everyone, but I very much enjoyed it again. It just makes me smile, but if you're expecting straight storytelling, it might be disappointed to so go into it with your tongue placed firmly into your cheek. So, there are a few more recommendations along this same vein. 3 O'Clock High, which is an awesome movie. It's a much more linear film. It all takes place within one school day, but the manic film style is actually reminiscent of How I Got Into College, and this film is also very much stands the test of time. Better Off Dead. Well, it's a Savage Steve Holland film with the same real-life absurdities that makes his films either a boom or bust for the audience. But watching a teenage John Cusack being chased down a snow-covered mountain on one ski by a crazed paperboy on a bicycle on skis can't be all bad. And since I can't just put the entire Savage Steve filmography here, which ultimately I would do for similar 2 recommendations for this kind of film, I'll go with Real Genius. Another mid-80s college admissions story about an awkward kid going to an elite technical school with ultra-high expectations and otherworldly funny characters. Heck, just watch Real Genius. I mean, this movie right here, you'll love it, whether it's similar to this film or not. Well, that's it for How I Got Into College. If you enjoyed this review, please be sure to click the like button below. If you want to keep up to date on my future reviews, please click on the subscribe button below. If you want to purchase How I Got Into College on DVD, or you wish to purchase any of the other films that I've mentioned earlier, please follow the Amazon links below, and I'll get a small residual if you're so inclined. If you have any suggestions for movies you'd like me to review, please leave a comment below, and I'll see what I can do. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, be sure to help others in need, even if you get nothing in return. Have a great week.